I'm a Wiradjuri man. My family's country's Mudgee, Rolleston, Glen Davis, Portland, Lithgow, down in the back of the Blue Mountains, and a lot of Wallamai National Park is our land. I grew up mostly in the Hunter Valley, and I went to public school. I went to Year 10. I left in Year 10 because I had a job in the coal mines. The trade was a fitter machinist, but I basically worked as a mine mechanic, and I really enjoyed that work. I did fairly well at school in science, not so much in English or anything else. I really enjoyed science, and I was always interested in how the body worked, but never thought I'd take it any further. So when I was working in the coal mines, I'd injured my back in a car accident. A fella jumped the medium strip and hit me head on in a 100 zone, and I had to have some time off work because I actually fractured my back. And then went back to work, and at that point, I was used to being the strong guy in the mines because I was competitive bodybuilding at the time and doing kickboxing and so forth. When I went back, I couldn't do the work that I used to do, the heavy work, and I found that really frustrating. And I knew I was going to have to look for something else. So I got into a Bachelor of Arts, and I was studying psychology, biology and sociology with the intention to be a clinical psychologist, because I love talking to people one-on-one and thought the opportunity to help people in their lives I'd really be interested in. Prior to the exams, I'd had a couple of days off to study for the exam, and I was at home and studying all morning. My eyes were itchy and red, and I had a break for some lunch, put the TV on, and back in the day, the midday show was on with Ray Martin, and Lewis Peachy and Sandy Eads were being interviewed, and they were the first two Indigenous doctors to graduate from the University of Newcastle. I first of all thought, what, there are Aboriginal doctors? I just couldn't believe it. An overwhelming sense of pride and just thinking, wow, this is amazing. And then, hearing Lewis and Sandy being interviewed by Ray, I thought, well, they are just normal guys. They might be smart, but they're normal people. I can do this. So then I sat my exams and everything, and then the next day available, I went down to the School of Medicine at the University of Newcastle, got all their information and read it so I could answer any question that they asked me on it, and applied to medicine and got in. Along the way, knowing that an Aboriginal community and Aboriginal people were going to benefit from me being a doctor was a real solid driver for me.